Morning. So we're outside a little town called the Dalles. We got a little closer to the Washington border than we thought we would, because this is Washington and this is Oregon. As we were driving out here yesterday, we passed a bunch of fireworks over the lake just in town there for 4th of July. And I thought it was interesting, as we were coming further out of town, we passed probably 10 fire trucks. It's so dry here that they were worried about the fireworks landing in the dry grass, I presume, and starting a forest fire. The state border runs right along this river. Oregon, Washington. So I'm pretty sure we'll be in Washington State by the end of the day. We won't leave here until about lunchtime, but it's going to get hot really quick. It's supposed to be 105 degrees today, so we don't want to stay here too long. First stop is Walmart to get water, because it's very hot and we've been drinking a lot of water. And then we've got a 5-hour drive to our next destination, which I have no idea what it is, so stay tuned to find out.
Wait. He means water.
Water.
I got one. Why did the old couple cross the road?
To get to their RV.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've heard that one before.
You haven't.
That's the river that separates Oregon and Washington. That was the Astoria Megala Bridge, and it goes over the mouth of the Columbia River. And I remember seeing it on a documentary one time, so it must be it must have been an engineering documentary of some kind. But it was a pretty impressive bridge. I was impressed. Were you impressed?
The bridge's main span is 1,232 feet, and it's 4.1 miles long, and I was very impressed.
Good.
So apparently it was an engineering feat because it has the longest continuous truss in the nation. Bugger. I almost had it. It has the longest continuous truss in the nation.
This is exactly what I pictured a coastal town in Washington to look like. Maybe a few more seagulls. Got us most of the way, now we need to figure out where to park exactly. This isn't quite like church parking. You have to have a plan. And we've set up camp, we're ready to go. Getting this thing situated takes a little more effort.
Welcome to the Holly Grove.
at the blueberry farm.
Kind of missed the churches, but it's nice. We had to drive so far today because it was going to be over 100 degrees, and here it's got to be 80 degrees. We're much closer to the coast and we went a little bit further north. What are you doing?
I want to play soccer with Theo, but he doesn't want to.
One of the joys of having a bigger rig is that you can fit 4 bikes in it. Yes, I said bigger rig. Mega speed! So this is a cranberry farm, and the bees must be here for when they plant the cranberries, because they don't harvest them apparently until November, December time. I would not have said that cranberries grew like this, but we think that they're cranberry plants, and then people go in there with their waders on and they float them to the top, right? They fill this with water.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
If you'd told me I'd be bike riding in cranberry fields in Washington State on July the 5th this year, I'd have said, probably not. Cool place to be. Good piece of Americana.
How old do you think this is?
At least 50 years old. Quite nice. Something there, isn't there?
Yeah. That's old.
Cool,
Wow,
huh?
there's rust on the roof. It looks like he was trying to fix it.
Yeah, look at the floor, he's got new steel on it.
Oh yeah. If it was still working, I would literally like buy new parts for it. Take all the old parts off of it, buy new parts, and then fix.
Well, it would be brand new, but it would look old and cool.
Yeah, cool and old.
Yeah.
But I would definitely keep the step like that because that looks cool.
Looks pretty authentic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Time to get some dinner. So today was basically just a travel day. We had to get out of that heat wave, and we have made it into Washington State finally. Tomorrow we have to move out of here. The cranberry farm that we're staying at doesn't like people staying more than one night, so we're going to keep pushing north towards Seattle, and then from there in the next few weeks we'll probably end up in Canada. So if we can get to sleep with the sound of these fireworks on the 5th of July at 11 PM, then we're going to go to sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.